After completing the daily photo project in 2024, I was excited to start a new one coming into this year. I was proud of the fact that I had done something for an extended period of time, and this year's project was building on an interest that I had gained in analog photography. Over the course of my daily photo project, I also incorporated different monthly themes, one of which was film photography, and I had no idea that this would become such a deep interest of mine. And that became the theme of this year's project. Instead of daily photos, I wanted to focus more on creating sets. And with 35mm film, I figured that a set of photos could be derived from one roll of film. The premise itself was great. What I didn't account for was this growing sense of burnout, and it took me a long time to come to terms with it. So the project itself wasn't the issue. It was the fact that I was dealing with things at work and in my personal life. And on top of that, I had this project I was passionate about, but I didn't have the energy for. So this year ended up being a lot of reflection and reevaluating what it is that I want to achieve. On many levels, it bothered me that I wasn't putting out any work. I had started with the analog project and posted 4 sets, but I found myself falling behind, and I tell myself, I'll get to it. It's okay if it's a little late. Eventually, it just became an indefinite pause. Don't get me wrong, this is still a project that I'd like to see through, but there's nothing wrong with prioritizing yourself. I'd love to be able to say that 2026 is going to be my comeback year, that I have a plan and that I'm motivated to do more than before and to do things better. The reality is that life happens and you have to adjust. And if I were to make one adjustment for this upcoming year, it would be to be realistic about my commitments. One of the problems was that I had so many ideas and projects that I wanted to get into that I didn't know where to start, and I was working on too much all at the same time, to the point where I didn't know what to do anymore, and thinking about it stressed me out. Looking ahead at 2026, I know that there are certain life changes that are around the corner for me. And photography is still something I'm passionate about. And now that I'm more aware of my limitations, I want to ensure that I take care of myself, and 2, that I still make time for what I'm passionate about. It's just being more selective and methodical about it. And most importantly, know that pushing yourself to do something only works for so long, and at some point something breaks and it no longer works. So the goal is to avoid that and to get back to enjoying the things that mean the most to you. Anyways, Happy New Year.